I'm back at it again. And you can see Lula is checking in on me here, that sweet little golden doodle pup who just turned 3 this week. I'm here because I have another project I need to take care of that has an issue, and I created a video, but somehow either didn't hit record when I thought I was recording or deleted it. Can't find it, don't know what happened, but we're living real with Larissa. I'm here at my back door, which goes into the family room. You can see where there's been a floating floor built in there. I've done so much work with the ceiling and so on. But this has been a booger right here, and here is something I did not know, and I'll explain this in a video later and show some video of what's going on. But we replaced the door, and when that happened, I didn't know that it wasn't finished. You can see kind of it's rough finished. It was kind of horribly caulked and not really done right, but I'd never noticed up top. And so what I'm doing here is looking to just solve a problem that I had talked to at least 4, if not more, contractors that could not find the problem. It took me replacing the roof and doing some other things that probably weren't necessarily needed, but good to be done anyway. Actually, roof replaced twice over in 5 years. But I finally found the problem and I'm fixing it doggone myself. Okay, I'm gonna just be adding this trim with a drip edge, and I'll discuss more here in a bit. This is one of the best tools to have. I think everybody should just have one in their arsenal. You can use it for metal, wood, so on. I'm using a basic wood blade so that I can cut where I marked. If you saw me marking with a PVC scrap piece to go around the door there, I'm just cutting straight. So easy. I've used this up in my ceiling in my living room when I did a brand new ceiling and couldn't believe how easy this thing is to use and so clean. You'll see it work here. Thankfully, all I need to do is remove the siding and a little bit of insulation underneath, and I'm pretty much good to go. I don't know if you enjoy caulking like I do, but when I was on paint crew in college, I became renowned for my caulking skills, which is kind of funny, but I just enjoyed it. It's kind of therapeutic. You seeing your work finished off, you do a good job, it's going to last. It's just one of those things. Just want to take a minute to explain. I accidentally deleted the first video I had where I was discussing what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I don't like to point fingers, but when this door was replaced, somebody didn't finish it, and for a couple years there I was having some water penetration that I now figured out after replacing the roof up above again in 5-year time, because the first person did a horrible job. I mentioned that in a previous blog post. But now we got a drip edge, got the roof stuff replaced and things are flowing right. So water was coming in. I'll show some video. Water was coming over the gutter because the metal roof made the water run fast, shooting past the gutter, coming down around and onto my door sill. And then I did not know that this was not finished out here like I thought it was by somebody, and so it was coming in the door sill and then down over into the window, just through the frame there. And it was very frustrating because it wasn't all the time. It wasn't every year. It would be just the most unique rain just to hit just right that it would come in. So it was really puzzling to a couple different roofers, and finally got it figured out because I actually didn't rely on somebody else, came out and looked, and made sense to me when I filmed it, that figure out this water flow. So I'm waiting for the caulk to dry right now, and we'll paint, and then I'm wrapping this up, and happy to say there's been no more leaks since the drip edge was added to the roof and the roof issues, but also this will help if it ever happens again to keep the drip edge I put in up there for the door, the trim, the caulking, and so on. And still got plenty more to do, but I just want to encourage you, if something just seems like so out there, just to try. With bloggers like myself and others out there that provide tutorials and inspiration, it's endless to think how back in the day I did it just by figuring out and getting books from the library. So I really want to encourage you, if you're maybe like me, living by yourself. I've been doing this my whole life. This is nothing new. These repairs you've seen I've done in my basement windows. I've done up in my attic. I've replaced an entire ceiling in this room here with barn roof tiles by myself. I've done so many things only because I was willing to try. You can see that I'm adding the final coat of paint here, and you can see the awning I've done in the back, and I rebuilt that retaining wall a couple times now. Just so many things, guys. I really just can't say enough good about taking that time to take care of your home and learning something new. All done, and happy to say that I got much more to do on this house, just as far as, I mean, it's certainly livable, but I like to keep up. I like to keep repairs up to par and inspire you at the same time. So got so much on my plate and much to get ready, but excited that I'm able, and thankful that you're here to do it with me. Until next time.